Heyo! Still getting a few things set up, but as the title screen shows, I will be starting soon. Also, I noticed on the past two streams, there's something weird with like the aspect ratio. It was being recorded in like, I don't want to say widescreen because that's not the right terminology, but like not 4:3. But then for some reason it was being like squished into a 4:3 format, and I have no idea why that is. It was so weird. But yeah, that was a thing. You know what? Yeah, just have that fade out there. Okay. Let me. Whoa, what's that? Well, welcome to Spider Witnesses the Creation of the Universe. I left I left the game just sitting there. And now it's just like, okay, no, get that out of here. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Alright, it's completely silent. Let me Whoa, that's actually really loud. Just oh no, that's quiet. Alright. That sounds good, I think. I think that sounds good. Okay, anyways. So yeah, one of the organizations I'm part of on college, at my campus, are holding a Smash tournament soon. So I thought I should get a little practice in. I didn't know if you guys wanted to practice with me. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just gonna be fighting NPCs. Maybe we go online, maybe. But I'm real rusty, so I wanna get some. Oh God. Oh. Okay, you can't see this, but the adapter I'm using to display my Switch on my computer has this input lag. This is not going to be good. You know, Smash is very time-based. Oh, that is a lot horrible than I thought it was going to be, too. You know what? I had a feeling that this might be an issue later down the line. But so I invested in an HDMI splitter. So I'm going to put that on my TV, and we're going to see what that does. Oh yeah, also, you know, that would probably just be a better idea in general because I'm having Streamlabs project the visuals onto my monitor, my primary monitor, and I'm just now realizing that my my PNG tuber avatar is going to be over the freaking gameplay, which, you know, as a streamer is perfectly fine. You know, if you're just watching it, unless, you know, the battle goes over there, so maybe I'll put myself on like the top left corner or something. But like, you know, when I'm playing the game, I'm gonna need to be able to see that. So, oh, my room is a mess. Yo, college dorm life. Let me just. I gotta move all this stuff, and I'm gonna set up the freaking HDMI to my TV. Apologies, I didn't realize the freaking input lag was gonna be this bad. I would not have started without, you know, setting that up. If if I had not realized that. Okay. Now I need to see if... Okay, so I think first what I need to do is... Yeah. So I need the switch plugged into the splitter. So things are going to go dark for a second. No need to panic. Ah! No! The darkness! Oh. My switch is... Can you hear it? It's pulling off the switch speaker, like the actual speakers of my switch. That's funny. Okay. Alright, so... I need to plug that in to there. Improvise, adapt, 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 overcome. Oh! Hey, look at that, we got visuals again! And, I need to grab a second HDMI cord. Alright. And now I just need to run this all the way over to my TV. Oh. Well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Maybe when I plug it into my TV, it'll... It's not gonna reach my TV, is it? You know what? It might. I'm gonna have to move some stuff. Oh boy, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Okay. And... Oh! Oh, so once it's plugged into my TV... Okay, so it just needs to be plugged into both devices then. That's kind of weird. Whatever. I just need to find somewhere to put my Switch that's like safe. I don't want it to like not. I don't want to knock it over. I'm using like a third-party docking. I'm using a third-party dock. So. Okay. And now I need to turn on my TV first. That would be very important. Turn on. So, how is your guys' day? My day is going relatively okay. You know, we're having technical difficulties and all. That's always nice. Okay, yeah, so it's being displayed on my TV. So that is a success in one manner. And the TV is not having any input lag. So I'm assuming that we're gonna be good then. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys can you guys see that? No, you can't. That is just on my TV. I don't know if that's an issue with my TV or if that's just the splitter. You know what? I'm gonna take one for the team so you guys get better visuals, but there's like small static around certain things. Oh well. Like, I don't know if that's my TV, like if I broke it or something. I don't know if that's my TV, if that's the splitter. Actually, let me... So if I swap the HDMI channels on this thing... Oh, it might be the cord. It might be I just realized this cord has seen better days. I just noticed that. It might be my HDMI cord. You know what? I'll just take one for the team. I've delayed this long enough. So, alright. Oh, no, never, now it just, okay. Again, you can't really see this, but it keeps going off and then going back on. What the heck is... Okay. I'm gonna swap the inputs on the splitter here. See if that does anything. Is there just like a bad side to my splitter and a good side? Scientific method, figuring out what's causing the issues. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm still getting a lot of weird artifacting on my TV here. So I think it might be the cord. It does have a bit of exposed wire at the one end. So it's fine, I have another HDMI cord. We'll just steal the one from my PlayStation. Yeah. That is so weird. I've never seen it do that before. Gotta love technical. I hope you guys are enjoying my suffering, at least. I did not. I should have tested if, you know, I just plugged everything in. You know, I didn't know there was gonna be, you know, freaking visual input lag. Oh, that HDMI cord's too short. It's just all kinds of difficulties. Oh, you know what? This one that's plugged into my computer is all tangled up. So I'm going to untangle that. So that should allow me to move things a bit more. I need to get another HDMI cord like this. This is a really long cord. Why is this plugged into my computer? Why don't I have this short one going to my computer? That's a way better idea. Because my Switch is closer to my computer than it is to my TV. Alright, so move that there. This goes here. Okay. No, I'm still getting some artifacting. Is it really my TV? Did I like screw up my TV, or is my TV just not compatible with the... You know, let me plug this directly into my Switch. I want to see whether or not my TV is broken. Because that is a huge shame if it is. No, it's just... It looks perfectly fine when I plug it. I guess my TV just isn't the most compatible with the splitter. It must be the splitter then. My TV just must not be compatible with it. Okay, nice to know. So there's not really anything I can do with that one. So as long as I don't keep losing visuals and... Oh, this is even worse. Oh, this is even worse. I might as well just... You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I don't know what I did, but it looks even worse than it did before. So I am just going to plug my Switch directly into my computer, and I'm going to play off my monitor because my TV is just not compatible with my splitter. I need to get an HDMI to VGA adapter so I could like have my monitor go through, because it's an older monitor, but so it doesn't have an HDMI port, but it does have VGA. So I'm just gonna get a VGA to HDMI adapter, and hopefully that fixes things. Anyways, sorry about all that. I'm gonna move me slightly over here. Just beautiful. Okay. So, we're gonna practice on CPU level 9. And we're just kind of practicing for an upcoming Smash Bros. Tournament. Pyrrha and Mithra. Ooh. It's not gonna help. Yeah, so the Smash Bros. Tournament, for some reason, they banned all DLC characters. So, practicing against Pyrrha and Mithra is not gonna help me too much. I am very rusty. Also, this input lag. It's not atrocious, like, it's playable. But it's not great. Hey, who knows? Maybe getting used to, Okay. Oh. Bruh. Aw, you dodged it. Ooh. Dang. Okay. So they did say that Mii fighters were gonna be allowed in the tournament, but not DLC. Which I think Mii fighters are more controversial than DLC characters, but yeah, I don't know why they didn't. I guess because the person who's providing the Switch just doesn't have the DLC or something. But like, I'm like, hey, I may not be like an officer in this club and everything, but like, I can provide my Switch with all my DLC. Like, I have the DLC fighters. I don't have a lot of the Mii costumes, but I have the DLC characters. Maybe it's because of people being relatively upset about Sora, because apparently he's like super overpowered. That's probably it now that I think about it. But that makes me wonder, like, are DLC stages still allowed? Like, if I just wanted to listen to Mass Destruction, you know what I mean? Actually, if I wanted to listen to Aria, Hymn of Soul. isn't. It's a lot jazzier than I remember that song being. Must be a remix for Smash Bros. But yeah, anyways, I am a Roy main, for those who may not know. Roy and Crom, both are in the vanilla game, so vanilla. No, both are in the base game. Vanilla implies that it's not modded. Okay, both are in the base game, so I don't really have any issues with that. Screw you, Greninja. Yeah, if you're wondering what freaking club is hosting a Smash Bros tournament, it's not the Smash Brothers Club. We do have one of those. No, it's our board games club, of all things. I did not expect them to host a Smash Bros club, is all I'm saying. But I mean, hey, it is a PR stunt, so I'm not surprised that they would do that. But yeah, since we do have a Smash Bros club, I don't expect to do pretty good, seeing how those people, like, they play online competitively, you know what I mean? Like, they are really good, rumor has it. So I am not all too confident in my skills, but hey, still thought I should get some practice in. Maybe I'll get, like, you know, 5th place or something, who knows? The prizes are really what make me want to participate, because first place gets a $50 Nintendo gift card, which I'm like, how did you pull that? How did you get that for your freaking how did you get that as a prize and yet you can't afford the DLC? So that's what makes me think that the reason why they banned DLC fighters is because of the controversy with Sora. Because people were saying that he was super overpowered and shouldn't be allowed on, like, competitive play and such. I don't know. I personally have not played Sora. I just didn't really care for him. I never played Kingdom Hearts, and from what I gather, it's just way too complicated to really get into it. Says the freaking Persona fan. I need a simple I need a simple plot. No. But damn. But yeah, I don't really know what my what to gather. Supposedly, rumor has it, there's like gonna be like 40 plus people there. I'm like, I don't know how you guys already have an estimate on how many people are gonna be there. Like, did you do like a poll, like an online poll of like who wants to show up? I didn't see an online poll. Like, sign-ups are like in person at the event. Like, you wanna sign up, you show up. You know what I mean? So I don't know, it's gotten me wondering, like, how exactly is I don't know how I'm gonna perform in this tournament. And people have been saying, like, yo, we should stream it, and I'm just gonna be like, please don't. The whole point is that I don't want my face on the internet. But, like, I understand, like, I'm not gonna, like, V is an alias of mine, so, like, I guess if they show my name, or I guess my preferred name, on the thing, they're not really gonna mind. But still, I don't know. I think, like, if they do live stream it, it should be, like, to the rest of the college or something like that. Like, the college's website has a thing that like you can like upload videos and do streams and such. No one ever uses it. I mean, people use it for like school assignments and such, but like that's really it. But like, I guess if you want to live stream on the school's website, that'd be cool. I don't know. It was just an idea that someone said when the announcement was made. So I don't know if that's gonna be a real thing. Yeah. I know. Why did I select a custom stage? Custom stages aren't going to be used in a tournament. Granted, this is a really good custom stage. I think Chemical Plant Zone. I think this should be like an official stage. Like it's Chemical Plant Zone. It's so cool. That's right. Get out of here. Come on. Come here, bitch. Yeah! My bread and butter is the frickin' stages that let you walk off. You know what I mean? I'm real good on those stages. Because you can get some early percentage kills with that. Boom, just like that, see? You didn't even see what happened there, it was all off screen. Although Chrom is a lot quicker with his attacks, Roy does hit a bit harder. So they're kind of interchangeable depending on which. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make a decision on which character I want to play when it comes time for the tourney. Like I don't know if you're gonna have to. Let's try going on. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like select a character and be stuck with them, or if I could like swap to Chrom. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's do a quick play. Is there like casual preferred rules? 1-on-1, stock, restock, max time limit, omega, final smash meter off, items, smash ball. Yep. I used to be a Cloud main, and then I switched to a Roy main, but I just have not gone online very much. I find that online has a lot of tryhards and such, so I just try not to go online, mostly because, yeah, my online name is just Skippy, but in Japanese. This is why I don't. This is why items are banned in tournament play. Look at this. That was complete bullshit. Ow. Bruh. Oh, don't even get me started on assist trophies. Yo, person. Alright, cool. They're playing Rob.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bruh. Oh man. Okay, I forgot Nintendo Switch Online is horrible. Oh no, I cannot do anything. This guy's also good, I will admit that. Well, yeah, I can't recover from that. Bruh, I cannot do shit. Ooh, get countered. And this is why I don't play online. Not only is the Wi-Fi connection horrid, but you get people like this, where you don't even get a chance to breathe. I'm also working off dorm Wi-Fi, so that might be why. Because I don't know if you can see this, but like, my actions are happening like a second after I put them in, and it's... Oh, God. Cool. Rematch? No.
Solo battle.
Come on, come on. Come on. Ooh. I do like Beast Ball, it's fun. Alright, who are we going up against? Little Mac. Oh god, no. Little Mac mains are a pain in the ass, I find. Boing. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, we have smash meters on. What the fuck? Get countered. I countered at the wrong time. Bruh. Oh, what the fuck? What the absolute fuck? No, that is bullshit. You should not be... Alright, you know what? Like I said, this is why I don't do online. Because I found that online just is filled with tryhards, and Nintendo Switch Online is really slow. So I don't even bother anymore. And I know some people are like, oh, you know, you can just get one of the adapter that lets you, you know, plug your Switch in with Ethernet. I'm on dorm Wi-Fi, so Ethernet isn't even going to be better. Why, hello there, Lucina.
3, 2, 1, go!
I always like it when there's two Fire Emblems that just freaking counter at the same time. Bruh. That's right, get out of here. Get off me! That's right, suck it. Get countered. What, Lucina? You scared? I was gonna try to take her out and then open up with a final smash on the freaking start of her next stock, but never mind. Nice.
Now,
Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. So who here actually likes Fire Emblem? Because I am personally a huge fan. Play way too much Fire Emblem stuff. I think the biggest issue is that I'm not a huge fan of the Smash community, because they are a very toxic community, especially towards Fire Emblem fans. Because like, I found that like if I display my my college has a game lounge where it's just the basement. It has a couple TVs. You can plug in your freaking game console that you bring with you and play some games with friends in the basement of the college. But anyways, you can, if you go to the game lounge, I was once playing Fire Emblem Three Houses there just because I felt like it. And somebody literally walks up to me and says, Fire Emblem fucking sucks. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Have you ever played it? And they're like, no. And I'm just like, then how do you know? And they're like, because it sucks. And I'm just like, but you've never played the game. How do you know it sucks if you've never played it? And he said, well, the characters in Smash suck. And I'm like, oh, so you're one of those people. Like, seriously? Like, you just hate on Fire Emblem because there's quote-unquote too many characters in it. Even in Smash. Even though Mario has just as many characters, if not more. So, where's your argument there? oh wait, but Mario characters actually have variety. Yeah, sure, because Daisy totally isn't a copy of Peach. Dr. Mario totally isn't just a copy of Mario. Oh, but Dr. Mario hits a bit harder and moves a bit slower. Yeah, so does Roy compared to Chrom. What's your point? At least Roy and Chrom have different final smashes. Let's get that squared away. You were saying that like the Mario franchise has far much more staying power than the Fire Emblem franchise, and I'm like, yeah, well no, not staying power, popularity, and freaking I then reply with like, yeah, well in Japan, which is freaking Nintendo's primary audience, Fire Emblem is far more popular. Just because it wasn't as popular in America doesn't mean it isn't popular. And then, people bring up how even, Japanese people were upset about Byleth's reaction announcement. And I'm like, okay, what does that prove? That proves nothing. That proves Nintendo screwed up. I was upset about Byleth, being a complete tank, you know what I mean? Like, Byleth is very quick in Three Houses. Like, how'd they screw that one up? But anyways, Nintendo screwed up with, how they implemented Byleth. That doesn't mean that Fire Emblem is bad, it means Nintendo screwed up. Just because Japanese audiences weren't happy about Byleth's thing, like, that means Nintendo screwed up. Guess what? Nintendo screwed up before. Y'all remember Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival? Do you think the Japanese were happy about that one because the Japanese market is Nintendo's primary audience and America comes second? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they were just as upset about Amiibo Festival as everyone else was. That's all I'm saying is that, there's a new Fire Emblem game. I knew Byleth was going to be added at some point because it was inevitable. It was inevitable. I mean, I think I'm mostly just upset because everyone else acted so surprised. You know what I mean? I'm like, guys, a new Fire Emblem game came out. I think we all know, Nintendo and Masahiro Sakurai with how they decide on characters. They're going to add Byleth whether we like it or not, and I called it before Joker even came out. I was like, this new Fire Emblem protagonist is going to be in Smash. And guess what? Many months later, who gets announced? Fucking Byleth. I called it, and I think that's the reason why I'm mostly upset, because like, everyone acts so surprised. Everyone acts so surprised, like it was completely uncalled for and out of the blue. I'm like, we should have seen this coming. I saw it coming. How did you not see it coming? Like, I saw it coming before I was even a Fire Emblem fan. Like, I got into Fire Emblem because I was playing I remember it. I was playing Corrin one day, and I thought to myself, hey, all these Fire Emblem characters seem quite interesting. Say, wasn't there like a Fire Emblem app game? I'm gonna download that and see if that's any fun. And I did, and it was a blast. Fire Emblem Heroes is also a gacha game, so I thought I ended up being a mistake, but I ended up getting into the Fire Emblem series, and now freaking Fates is one of my most favorite Fire Emblem games. I know Fates isn't really popular with the Fire Emblem community, but I found Fates really enjoyable. I don't really know why people hate it. Like, it isn't the best Fire Emblem game, not in the slightest, but like, it's still good. Like, it's not dog water like everyone says it is. I think it's just because Fates had so much DLC. I think and its full story was hidden behind 3 games. But guess what other games have dual releases? Pokemon. And you don't see people complaining about that one. When it comes to dual releases. Like, all I'm saying is that the gaming community are a bunch of hypocrites. And, I am no exception to that. Like, I said my fair share of hypocritical things. But to like just hate on a game that you've never played and just based on like the characters and their reputation within a different game that has nothing to do with the base game. That person didn't even know that Fire Emblem was a freaking strategy RPG when he walked up to me and said Fire Emblem sucks. Like, he didn't even know that the game was a strategy RPG. Cause like then, you know, as I was playing one of the levels, he's like, oh, this looks different than what I expected. I'm just like, so wait, you didn't even know what Fire Emblem looked like, and you made that comment. Like, I don't want to be, like, you know, memed and everything, but that's kind of based, you know what I mean? It's just like, why would you... Like, people have formulated such strong opinions about a franchise that they don't even know what it looks like. They don't even know what fucking genre it is. And they formulated such a strong opinion about it. So you can't even say that I'm just, you know, strategy RPGs are just not really my cup of tea. You know, that's fine because, you know, you're just not into strategy RPGs, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not a reason to hate on a game. Like, I don't hate on the Call of Duty because first-person shooters aren't my cup of tea, but, like, I understand that, like, some people like those games, and it's okay to like something that other people don't. But, like, it's different when freaking you know nothing about the series and even what it looks like or even its fucking genre, and yet you've developed such an opinion about something and you've never even seen it like that, or like even seen what it looks like either. You know what I mean? You just, like, the Smash community is so toxic towards Fire Emblem characters because there's so many of them in Smash. And I will admit, it is getting a bit much, but that's because I feel like maybe we should showcase some other aspects of Fire Emblem, like, I don't know, maybe someone who isn't just a sword user. I do agree with that, and I like how they had Byleth using different weapons, but they still primarily used the sword. Like, I'm saying add someone like Lyn, or... I'm trying to think of a Lance user off the top of my head. Cordelia, that's him. But, like, yeah, like, add some, like, variety with their weapons and moves. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone's a sword fighter, and I understand the protagonists typically use swords. But, like, I mean, Byleth uses all kinds of weapons in Three Houses. Have him, or her, because, you know, custom characters be like, have them use, either freaking, you know, have them use either, like, any other weapon. Like, don't just use the axe for the one attack. Don't just use the bow for the one attack. Don't just use this lance for just the one attack. Also, another thing that bothers me so much. Byleth has a freaking whip sword. Okay, the sword, you know, it splits apart and becomes a bladed whip, right? And they didn't give them a fucking grapple grab like Samus. How do you screw that up? How do you screw that up? So yeah, I wasn't too happy about Byleth's release because Byleth, I feel like they just did them dirty with the moveset. But, you know, I think when it comes to the whole, like, we shouldn't complain about how many characters there are as long as there's variety. And I don't know about you, but Mario characters tend to blend in my mind often or not. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up playing Mario. I'm not one of those people who blindly buy every Mario game just because it's fucking Mario. Like, as a little kid, I'm like, I don't want to, like, play as a fucking Italian plumber. He's fat, so he's not even funny. Also, he's annoying. Constantly talks all the time. But that was look at me. I understand now how iconic of a character that freaking Italian plumber is. But like, platformers aren't really my cup of tea. I'm more into like RPGs and stuff that makes me think in a way. But you know, I can at least appreciate what Mario has done for the gaming market, at least. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the character. I don't like him, but I appreciate him. And that's, you know what I mean? So, the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that no one has an issue with the amount of Mario characters and how much they blend together. You know what I mean? It's just... Okay, for example, Mario and Luigi. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, I get it. They're brothers. But, like, you know, Lucina is Crom's daughter. I don't know. Also, like, Peach and Daisy. Wow, a lot of variety here. We got the pretty princess who plays damsel in distress. A lot of variety here. Hey, you want to see a princess who doesn't play damsel in distress? Lucina. Look, all I'm saying is freaking it's kind of like with the whole Disney thing, why I don't like Disney, because they just keep peddling the same things. And also, I don't like Disney for a multitude of reasons. But like, for example, with the recent Encanto movie, they tried pushing Isabella to be a more popular character, where Lisa, I think her name was, she was freaking far more popular with little girls and everything because she was the strong type. But Disney doesn't get that. They keep trying to push these pretty pink princess characters, and it's just not working for me. It's not working for, you know, it's just not working. You know, people want actually strong, independent women characters, and like their feminism isn't forced down your throat like Captain Marvel. But like, that's the thing with Peach and Daisy. You know, they're these pretty pink princesses. Peach literally pretty pink, but you know, and I understand they're supposed to be the princess who's the damsel in distress. Cool. But it's an idea that has been done 100 times, and I think that they don't offer up much variety when people talk about the variety of the Mario world. And for our own variety about the Mario world, hey, remember how in all the most recent Paper Mario games, how all the NPCs are toads? Got a lot of variety there, people. A lot of variety. That's the thing, like, people say, oh, you know, the Mario franchise has so much variety. Does it really? Does it really? Like, I don't know. It's... Maybe it's because I didn't grow up playing Mario. Maybe it's because I grew up playing things like Zelda and Fire Emblem that, like, I prefer... Oh, speaking of Daisy, I prefer games with, like, more thought-out plot than the princess has been captured, go save her. You know what I mean? I actually love a story in the games. I love characters who are fleshed out. And, I think that just bitterness as a kid, and also just the Smash community being toxic towards the Fire Emblem community. It's just one of those things where it's just, I just tried to get away from it, and that's why I am no longer on Reddit. That's right, get the fuck out of here, Daisy. Yeah, see? The hitbox for his final smash even works behind his back. So how did that little Mac dodge that? That was bullshit. I'm still calling bullshit on that one. But that stupid floating thing, Daisy. Got lucky with that first kill. You won't be so lucky again. Walked right into that one. Bada bing, bada boom, I won. You know what I've been wanting to do for a while now? I want to stream Fire Emblem. I know it's not gonna get a lot of attention or anything like that, but I want to stream Fire Emblem. Okay, so typically I stream for about 2 hours, right? My roommate just screamed. Okay, I don't know if you guys have been able to hear him in the background. I have a microphone that isn't very sensitive, so I can't see the equalizer thing on Streamlabs going off whenever he's talking. So I don't think you guys have been able to hear him, but he has been talking very loudly through the, I can hear him through the wall. He's been talking very loudly this entire stream. This is a constant thing too, you know what I mean? I complained about him in my last stream, so I'm not gonna be redundant. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play Fire Emblem. Let's play Fire Emblem. I'm tired of Smash. It's been a very negative experience. I'm tired of Smash. Let's play some Fire Emblem. Let me get a... Let's play Fire Emblem. And you know what? I want to play on New Game Plus. So, I'm going to create a new profile. This will be a profile just on stream. That'll be fun. But yeah, I am pretty stoked for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I know it's just going to be another Dynasty Warriors game. I'm still going to get it because if it's a continuation of the Fire Emblem 3 Houses story, it's probably going to be good. At least the story is, and honestly, that's kind of what I'm here for. I mean, Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one, was just, it was so easy. It was so easy, guys. I don't know. It was so goddamn easy. But I did find the gameplay enjoyable. Yeah. I already have a New Game Plus profile that I was working on, but I'll just create a new one. Yeah, I'll just create a new one. Screw it. I'll create a new one with you guys. Do 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 do. Do. Playing some Fire. Alright, so I will find out how to freaking change the name on my stream. I will freaking look it up. Oh. Hey, look at that! I think I found it. I think I found out how to do it.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away
Into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay in cherished halls, in peaceful days. I feel the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Oh, I love the soundtrack to this game. Such a good soundtrack. His beloved place. Sun shines, the world turns, a smile on each face. You're lost in time. So ooh, you know what? Since Fire Emblem Three Houses is all about teaching your own class, I'm gonna have the go live notification be class is now in session. Aha! Against the cold, no, so woo! Look at that! Stream info updated successfully. Wonderful. I love it. I love it. He's so goddamn right. Okay. So how you start a new game plus profile, actually, I think you go into continue and you select your new game plus. Yes. Okay, cool. See, I want to carry over the stuff from this new Game Plus profile. You know what I mean? It's already put so much crap into it. I need to finish that one first. Fuck it. You know what, actually? Should we continue this one, or should we just start a new one? You know what I mean? What should we do? Because you would not have seen the story of this one. You know what? Just because I created this new Game Plus profile before I came out as trans, I am going to create a new Game Plus profile as female Byleth. And we're going to replace this one. Just because. We are going to play on hard mode. Ooh. Casual or classic? See, normally I'd play on classic, but Fire Emblem Three Houses has very limited amount of characters. So I'm more inclined to play on casual. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get as many characters. Yeah, we're just gonna do casual. Just because, yes. The playing online just kind of grabs data and such, so it's not actually online. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's weird. Let me turn up the audio for the Switch. Hear it. Ooh. I'm just gonna move myself down here. I'm down here. Oh no! Death! Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, I've seen this like 3 times, so... Oh no, it's Big Bad Evil Guy! I mean, come on. We were all thinking it, like, we know that's the BBEG right there. Let's just get that squared away. Like, look at that. That's some pretty evil looking power. Like, we all knew he was the BBEG.
Lady Sarah's.
Lady Sarah's. Oh my god. Was that a woman? Oh my god. It's a woman. Oh yeah, you show him. You give him that evil. You give him that death flare. I'm gonna try to spoil as little as possible while playing through this, because I already played through the game once before. I did not finish Black Eagle House playthrough, which supposedly has the true ending. Oh dang! She just barely dodged that. I like how Saros is just like, nah, I'm done with your shit.
Do you recall the Red Canyon?
Dude, does he
You
recall
died.
Red Canyon?
Die! You took everything that I loved!
You killed him. You definitely killed him. Definitely killed him. That is definitely good. Oh yeah. For those who don't know, Fire Emblem is a far more mature game than any other Nintendo game. I mean, that's just straight up blood. You wouldn't see that in Mario. I'm gonna get that squared away. So yeah, there's a reason why these games are rated T for teen. Yeah, T for teen. Not mature T for teen. Granted, there isn't blood when you're actually attacking enemies, so it's just in the cutscenes. Mild blood is fine. Like, remember the blood on the horns of the moblins in Twilight Princess?
My. What could have brought you here?
I don't know. What did bring me here? I mean, this looks like a crypt of some sort. Spiders always tend to hang out in like abandoned areas. You know what I mean? Wonder how you got in.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Yes, very rude. How could I?
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
You want to look at me? I mean, I'm in the bottom right corner. It's not that hard. Oh wait, you know what I should do? I should put myself. I should put my little VTuber model in like a little character portrait thing. That'd be so cute. I'm gonna have to do that next time I stream this game. This is form correct. Yes, I am woman. It's actually my first time playing a female character in a Fire Emblem
I've
game.
not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a demon. I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, or am I immortal? You know what? What do you think I am? Chat, tell me. Not very responsive. Okay, what should I be? Should I be a ghost, demon, or mortal? This actually doesn't matter, I just feel like saying it. You know what? Just because spiders tend to be quite mortal, I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
My name? Okay, should I just keep the name as Byleth, or should I just put my name as V? It's a great question. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna keep it as Byleth. Yes.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
That I know. And so for anyone out there watching, I'm going to put in my actual birth date here. I was born on December 12th. 12/12. Which, by the way, I did not know this when I was first playing the game. It's actually Bernadetta's birthday. I share a birthday with Bernadetta, one of the best characters in this game. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. Is day 12 of month 12 ethereal moon correct? Yes, it is correct.
Wow,
Now there
wonders
is a
never
strategic
cease.
way that you can
It
get
seems
more
we
prizes
share
out
our
of your
day of
birthday,
birth.
but it's
How
not really
strange.
necessary. I don't really care too much about that.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Yeah, that's right. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
It is almost time to.
You know, I often have that effect on people. You know, after telling them my gender, name, and age, they tend to just fall asleep. I don't know why. I think it's like some kind of spell. Good night.
Hey,
I
time to
live
wake
if
up.
I was green, I would die. Hey,
Are you
Gerald.
having that dream again?
I love Gerald. He's such a dad. I love Gerald. I mean, he is a dad, but I mean, he's such a. I love. Okay, when I say I love Gerald, it's like I want like adopt me, Gerald. You know what I mean? I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
That line's different. I remember in if you play Mail by Left, they'll be like, "Ooh, is this girl your type?"
In any case,
There's gonna be so
just
many
put that
different
out of your mind
things.
for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking
Alright.
your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Roommates being very
Okay, time to get moving.
very profane.
Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can be quite profane sometimes. People have thought I've had Tourette's in the past. I do not. But I can be quite profane sometimes, so I guess I have no room to speak about that one. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Of course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Gonna pour myself some Pepsi.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation.
Hello there,
not dire.
Dimitri.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait.
I got Pepsi.
Uniform.
That
Bandits
uniform.
spotted just outside
Whoa.
the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed
Damn, there
you
are
all
a lot
the
of
way
them.
here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I am drinking Pepsi out of my Cthulhu goblet. I don't know if you can see that. Should I save over my last New Game Plus? You know, I'm going to, because again, this was the before trans me, and also I screwed up his profile. I had somebody become the dancer class, which only one of your units could ever become the dancer class ever in one playthrough, and it's a huge shame because they ended up leaving at some point in the story, and I screwed up massively. So instead, I am going to save over that because I want to erase that mistake I made all the way back then. It wasn't really too long ago. It was like 3 months, maybe. I haven't played this game in like a couple months. It's been a hot minute. Ooh. Bandits. Player phase, here we go.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Da, 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 da. I love this soundtrack. I freaking... Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I use this music in all my D&D campaigns. I use Fire Emblem music as the background because Fire Emblem has so much good battle themes. So good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Persona soundtrack is way better, but some Persona soundtrack also has like lyrics and such, and that's just not. The Persona soundtrack, like for example, if I were playing Takeover in the middle of like a fight in the middle of a dungeon, it would just seem inappropriate. Like the Persona soundtrack is made specifically to fit the Persona games and where they are occurring. Where this can just be used in like Dungeons and Dragons, and people would love it. I mean, this is a great soundtrack.
I will
Alright.
prevail.
Go Edelgard. Axes are good against swords, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Weapon. I gotta remember what the weapon triangle is. It's. I think it's swords. No, wait, axes are good against swords. Swords are good against spears. Spears are good against axes. No, wait. How's the weapon triangle work again?
I'll cut through.
Fuck. I forget what the I forget the weapon triangle. Let me actually I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking up the weapon triangle. Fire Emblem. It's like rock, paper, scissors, you know what I mean? What's the weapon triangle? It's in every game. Okay, so the weapon triangle is swords beat axes, axes beat lance, lance beat sword. Okay. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. I wish there was like a thing that would like show you the weapon triangle. I guess it would be in guide now that I think about it. Oh! The weapon triangle probably isn't even enabled yet. Okay, well anyways, lance beats sword. So go Dimitri. Yeah. I mean, it's the first freaking level, don't expect anything great. Weapon durability. It is cool that they brought
Stay
weapon
focused.
durability back. Oh, I can talk to them. Alright. Let's talk to Dimitri then.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Alright, cool. Oh, you can't... There's a feature that gets enabled, like, very soon after this battle. Oh, I can just have Edelgard.
You
Oh,
have a
nice.
strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
And then I'll just have Edelgard attack this guy. Bam! Oh, come on, Edelgard. You had one fucking job. Alright.
Ready
Yeah,
and
I know
willing.
how those work. Alright, Claude, you go freaking take care of this guy. My original plan was to have Claude
That's the
talk to
golden
me
deer
during
for
his
you.
turn, but Edelgard failed. I know how. I've played. This is New Game Plus. It should assume that I know how to play the fucking game.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Take a position inside the forest. Certain terrain effects. Yeah. I know. Terrain effects. I know what they do. It even says right up there. Forest gives advantage to infantry units where it gets, well, I'm speaking Dungeons & Dragons, advantage, no. Forest, gives bonuses to infantry units where, mounted units get hurt. Well, not like physically hurt, but like stat-wise, they get hurt. But, in... I think flying units just ignore terrain. Yeah. Okay, so next up, There we go. I'm like, where's the danger zone? Highway to the danger zone. Alright, let's have Edelgard move up here. Dimitri get in range to counterstrike in a forest.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Yes. Of course, they're not the only terrain type. Yeah, I know. Alright, so now Violet, go here. And then we're gonna have Claude. God damn it! He doesn't have enough blocking. Alright, you know what? Yeah, talk to Violet then. I was going to have Claude give freaking
I didn't expect
support next to Violet, because I think like if an enemy is in another ally's attack range, they have a higher chance of missing, I think it is. Or no, you have a higher chance of hitting in your counterattack. That's what it is. Either way, it's good.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
I know how combat arts work. They eat up your weapons, though. I mean, they're good. They are very good. Especially combat arts for the axes. Oh my god, they are so good. Like, check this out. Bada bing, bada boom, that guy's dead.
Wow, how was that?
And yes, they are actually, like, it's canon that they are dead. Like, this isn't like, we're just knocking them out. Like, no, they are dead. Like, it's mentioned in the game that's like, we are killing these people. They are dead. Alright. Wrath Strike. Just because I don't think we keep any of these weapons after this battle. This is a tutorial fight.
Back?
Bud, use curved shot. Bam. And now Dimitri going for the kill.
You never had a chance.
Hell yeah. Alright, it's the enemy's turn.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Yes, you're gonna have to deal with me. What are you going to do? Item drops! I know how... Again! I've played this game before. It's in New Game Plus. It should assume that I know how to play the fucking game. Whatever. Alright, Dimitri. Take cover in the forest. Violet does not have a ranged attack yet, so Quad, offer attack support. You move in there, and we'll have Violet not go there. We'll have Violet go here, taking the attention off of Claude. Claude cannot counterattack.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Or so you say. He says I'm gonna kill you where you stand and proceeds to miss. You're a very good bandit. Very good. Look at that. Your crony did a better job than you. And you're such a, like... Oh no. Gerald, you didn't need to intervene. I had everything handled. And he pulls out a critical. I see how it
I'm
is.
hardly trying.
Look, Gerald, I had everything under control. You did not need to intervene.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Yes, that's attack support. Or linked attacks, I guess. Alright, Claude. take out this guy.
It was a good try.
And Gerald did not summon. He said when an ally is near. It's not when an ally is near. It's when an ally is in the enemy when the enemy is in an ally's attack range. All right, so we're gonna have Dimitri attack this guy.
Saw that coming.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for following, Textured Ghost.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady, Dimitri. Slow and steady. Alright, and now, since Edelgard has attack support from both Claude and Dimitri, I expect this to do quite good. And it did. You did not miss this time. Good job, Edelgard. You didn't screw up.
One step at a time.
Is Edelgard the only one who leveled up from this? I think she is. Bro, we just took you out and you're back up on your feet. What happened to your axe, Edelgard? Whoa, what happened? Oh my god. Pepsi. That's what happens when you drink Pepsi.
Accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine.
Hi, Sothis.
After all, if
Oh
you
wait,
don't
sorry,
know
I'm not
the
supposed to know
value
your
of
name
own
yet.
life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can
I
call me
guess.
Sothis.
Oh, so now I
But
can know your
I'm
name.
also
Hi,
known
Sothis.
as the beginning.
Nah, I'll just keep calling you Sothis. I'm not gonna call you the beginning. That sounds pretentious.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Yes, it is indeed your name.
And I am also called the beginning. But who once called me that?
Which one would you prefer to be called, Sothis or the beginning? I do respect preferred names. I'm assuming we're gonna go with Sothis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
You know what?
And just like that, it came to me.
I've been there.
How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yes.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child? Hey, that was a good
You
answer!
understand? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Wait, you stopped time? You know what that means. Sothis just went in and be like, yo, Zawaruda. You stopped time? Did you really?
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps
I am
should
grateful.
force you to leave?
Yes. My
There
apologies.
now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Time has stopped for only 5 seconds though, so let's make this quick. What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh shit!
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Can I just like chill here for the rest of
What to
eternity then?
do?
Yeah, let's turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Back the hands of time. Oh, and just like that,
Yes,
bada bing,
I
bada
do
boom, we're
believe it
turning
can be
back the
done.
hands of time.
You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Okay, so the thing is, she says she can't turn back time too far. And yet when you unlock the turn back time feature in battle and everything, which will allow you to like go back by certain turns and like redo certain turns if like something horrible happened and you want to change your strategy or like change your plan and everything to save a unit. Because I feel like the reason why they implemented that feature was because players would just save after every, like, create separate saves after every turn, so they could load a save if something horrible happened. So they kind of just, you know, made it a feature so people weren't constantly loading saves, and it is nice. It is nice. It's not even like player hostile either. Like, it really is helpful. It's basically the same thing. Because like people would just restart battles, and you can theoretically restart a battle if you have enough lines. And that's what I bring up, because she's like, I can only turn back time so far. And it's just like, okay, but like you could restart a battle in its entirety if you want to. Anyways, let's continue. Oh no! That get countered.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Yeah! Hey, Gerald.
Hey, did you just...
Yes, I did.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
He's like, hey, the thieves are running away. Hold up. Why are they all, like, why are the majority of them
students seem
dead?
to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Yeah, I agree, Gerald. Why him? Look, I'm not all too fond of him either. Oh, good job, Edelgard. Good job. That sounded sarcastic. No, actually, great job, Edelgard. Boom.
Thank you
Wee.
so much.
Shut up, Dorothea.
Captain Gerald? It is...
Eloise.
Goodness, it's been ages.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't like Eloise. He tells a lot of dad jokes. Too many dad jokes.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been
Well, you're wrong.
20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't
Okay,
changed
see,
a bit,
Eloise says that it
Alois,
was
just
20
as
years
loud
ago,
as ever.
right?
And
20
drop
years
that
ago.
captain
Keep
nonsense.
that in
I'm
mind.
not your captain anymore.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it next. It's something I want to complain about. They constantly say how like no one knows your character's age just because they didn't even bother counting. You know what I mean? However, we know that your character's mother died of childbirth, and you can visit her grave where you get the year of death. And by the way, the game tells you the current year, so you could just easily calculate it. You could just easily calculate it. And also, freaking, if she's buried in the fucking church, then that means, then it's, your character is at least 20 years old, is all I'm saying. Alright, your character is at least 20 years old because Eloise, right here, says it's been 20 years. That information will become very apparent later on. I'm trying not to spoil things. I'm trying so hard. It's hard, guys. It's hard, because I have so many gripes with the whole age thing.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, That isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I really don't want to, though.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Yep.
Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Yes, they do seem skilled, Sothis. Hold up, what the fuck?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I like how freaking Byleth isn't even questioning the fact that yeah, I'm now suddenly hearing Sothis's voice
I
in my
appreciate
head.
your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
The Blade
Former
Breaker.
captain of the
Such
Knights
a
of
badass
Saros.
name.
Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
Well,
Everything
my
would have worked
roommate
out
is now
if these two
celebrating
hadn't followed me
something.
and
I'm
ruined
assuming we
everything.
got that #1
Because of
victory
them,
royale.
every
Yeah,
single one of those
Fortnite's
bandits
about to
chased
get
after
down, get
us.
down.
Utterly
10 kills on the
ridiculous.
board right now. Just wiped out
so that's what you were
Tomato
thinking,
Town.
Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
I'm sorry, I'm getting
You'll
like
prove a
really
lacking ruler
distracted.
yourself
by my
if you look
roommate.
for
He's
deceit
being
behind every
very
word
noisy.
and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
You know what? I'm gonna turn up the volume
In
on
any
my
case,
headphones.
forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you
Hopefully I
held your
can't
ground
hear my
against the
roommate.
bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
You do
Your
have
skill
much to
is
learn.
precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider
I
returning
like
to the
how they're
kingdom with
just
me.
trying to
Whoa
recruit
there.
me.
You two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met.
Tactless, really.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
See,
So,
at least
capable
Claude had some
stranger, let's get right to
decency.
it.
You know what
Where
I mean?
does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them.
Sports fans
But
be
they're
like,
so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
okay, so this is not where you actually select your house. This is just whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I mean, okay, whoever you choose does get like a slight friendship point in it, but that's really all about it. This decision means nothing in the game. So, just because I want to get the true ending, I'm going... I want to get the true ending. So, later in the game, we're going to choose the Black Eagle house. But, I do like the Golden Deer house a lot better. That's just my personal preference. Claude is just such a great guy. I wish you could marry him. I love Claude. Anyways, Glacier Alliance. I
Is
love
that right?
Claude.
Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small
Such a
talk.
pretty boy.
It's
I
time
love
to
Claude.
head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up
Da,
another
da,
time.
da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Oh, you know what I just realized? We're going to Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes. Edelgard. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. You. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. They
Yes,
always
I thought
say
the
that
same.
about him. It's like there's darkness lurking beneath.
I am so sleepy.
Basically, it's just like he has a short temper, is what that is. You know what I mean? He has a short temper. Like Dimitri, when he gets like pissed, like I think it's like at one point in the story, Edelgard does something and he gets so pissed. He's like, "I will fucking murder her." Like he overreacts if you get him angry.
Part
That's all that
one.
really means. You know what I
White
mean?
clouds.
Like he will
Great
threaten
tree
people's
moon.
lives. Don't get me wrong.
3 houses.
But like, and don't get me wrong, what Edelgard did was definitely not okay.
The icy
In
winds
hindsight.
of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter.
But it did
and
not
the verdant
deserve him
fields once
threatening
again
her
spring to
life.
life across
Actually, you know,
Fodlan,
maybe it did.
heralding the
Actually,
start of a new year.
it's not something
As they
like, you know,
celebrate
she
the dawning
left the
year,
academy
people pray
because
that
of
they
what
may
she did.
realize their full
Eventually
potential,
return,
just
but,
as a
you know.
tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess.
Yo,
has
y'all like
existed since
this?
time
Y'all like
immemorial.
this lore? Y'all like
3
this
ruling
backstory?
powers now control the land.
That's cool.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty.
I already
the
know all
Adrestian
this.
Empire.
So
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north,
you
is
can
the
read it
home
if
of
you
the
want.
Holy
I already
Kingdom
know
of
this
Fargus,
shit.
ruled
So
by the royal family.
I'm gonna
and its
just
knights.
make that
To the
slightly more
east,
quiet.
a league of
Okay, so
nobles
the
that
one
needs
thing
no king nor
that I
queen,
was thinking
rules
about
what
is
called the Leicester Alliance.
the theme that I have
Once
playing
consumed by a
before
tempest of war and
all my
turmoil,
streams is
Fodlan
from this
and these
game.
3
It's called
mighty
Spiderweb.
powers now exist in
So
relative harmony.
I chose it because spiders, you know what I mean? My entire thing is spiders. That's why I have Bully McGuire dancing whenever someone follows. Oh wait, cutscene. Ooh.
This will
Cutscene.
be your first time at the monastery.
Yes, it will be.
I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and
It's
the
very
bad.
loud.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I was obstructing your face there, Edelgard. I apologize. I should get like a character portrait and like put my avatar in
is.
that. That'd be so
Garrick
cute.
Mock Monastery.
Of course, it's a monastery. We have to have a choir in the background. I like how it's showing us the fucking crypt in the freaking underneath the monastery. The crypt is like the graveyard where they bury all the saints and such, but that's like every church crypt. But like they, oh hi fan service. They have. I like how they showed the crypt in the opening thing, even though it's revealed later on that the crypt isn't open to the public. Ever. So, okay, actually I think it's like one day of the year. And even then it's like heavily secured, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of security. Rhea is here. Yes, as indeed the woman who is looking down on us. Quite literally. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rhea actually does look down on people, but like,
I wonder. Did the
I
flow
hate
of
Rhea.
time bring you here?
I hate Rhea. I'm gonna tell you that I hate Rhea. She forces her religion upon everyone else, and that bothers me. You know, as someone who was raised Christian, now agnostic, I'm gonna tell
It's
you right
been
now, it's
years
not
since
very
I've
fun
last
when
set eyes
people
on this
force their
place.
religion down your
Forced to
throat.
see her now.
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
But yeah, I don't like
reported
Rhea.
to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name
I
is
said it.
Cedric. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Oh my gosh, it's a funny Twitter
Right,
man.
hello.
It
It
said
has
it,
been a
the
long
funny
time,
Twitter
Gerald.
man.
I wonder.
Look at Rhea.
Was it the will
Her
of the
freaking
goddess
portrait's
that
so
we have another
big that it's
chance
getting
meeting
cut
like
off.
this?
Forgive my
You know
silence
what?
all
Just-
these years. Much has happened since
I'm
we
in a
last
character portrait now.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has
The miracle of
blessed
fatherhood has blessed
is
you.
your child,
That is
is
your
it not?
child, is it not?
spoke. Yes.
Yes.
Born
Many years after I left this place.
I
I wish I could introduce you to the mother, but
I'm afraid we lost
I
her to
can't
illness.
read that fast, Gerald. I
see.
can't read
My
that fast.
condolences. As for
Cut me
you,
some slack.
I heard of your valiant
Okay.
efforts from
Should I move like
Eloise.
right over here
What is your name?
so we can like see the character portraits? My name is.
A
She liked
fine
that,
name
apparently.
indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers Academy.
Do 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 do
Gerald,
do do do.
you already know what it is I wish
Hold
to
up, I
say,
want to be in the
do you not?
cutscene. I want to be in the cutscene.
You want
I want to be in the cutscene. Let me be in the cutscene.
Seros, don't you?
I'm gonna be right
I won't
here.
say no, but
Hi.
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Eloise would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
Hey. Hey,
Until
Sedith.
tomorrow,
Hey.
farewell.
Hey, Sedith. Want to be Spider-Man? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just messing around the cutscenes. I've seen this 3 times
I
now.
can't believe it. Forced
Ooh,
back into
hold
the
up.
Knights of Seros.
Hey. Hey, Geralt.
Well,
I'm on your
sorry
shoulder.
I dragged you
I'm on
into
your shoulder,
this.
Geralt.
Looks like I'll be stuck
Geralt,
here
I'm on
for
your
a
shoulder.
while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Yes, they are requested. Oh no. Hey. Hey, Byla. Byla, hey. Hey, Byla. 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 Hey, Byla. Wanna be Spider-Woman? Wanna be Spider-Gwen? I can do that. I can make you Spider-Gwen. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Enough screwing around. Let me just get my freaking... Let me get my... Oh, no. Okay. Hold up. Gotta get this selected right. Gotta... That's bigger than it normally is. Hey guys, wanna see V's cannon height? Wanna see V's cannon height? Let me just... Meow. V's cannon height, everyone. Yeah, despite V being an anthropomorphic spider, she's only like 2 centimeters tall. I'm definitely not an Australian spider, that's one thing I should say. I must work here as a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the officers academy,
I have to teach.
right?
Why not
Well,
enroll
the
me? I
academy
feel like that
just
would be
happens
far
to be
more
short a
appropriate.
professor. And apparently that damned Eloise went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new
Why didn't he
professor.
recommend Geralt? I feel like that would have
My,
been
how
far...
stern and
I feel like...
handsome you are.
How stern
no.
and handsome.
I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Yes.
And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Oh yeah, I know
I
that,
don't know what she's
Gerald.
thinking making you a professor like this.
Yeah,
She
I
may
agree.
be up to something.
It is
Stay
so
on your guard.
it's so weird. I'm like 21.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Yes.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated.
I mean,
As you
okay.
well know.
Hanneman does
I
have a
am
point.
Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Crests is where the lore
I'm
of
a
this
professor,
world
a
gets
physician,
hella
a
complicated.
songstress, and available.
Like,
It's nice to meet you.
yo, you a lesbian? Is that why you said you're available? You're a lesbian? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm down, but not with you. No, I don't like you, Manuela, but... And I don't know where to go with this joke. You're a songstress?
Of
Oh, seems like she
course.
liked that.
Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
Oh, wow.
Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Franc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Thank you, Hanneman.
Now then,
You now get a
it
point in
seems
my book.
you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
You really not know?
Kind of.
Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Yes.
The Black
Nationalism
Eagle
is
House
big
for
in this
students
game.
from the Adrestian Empire.
Also
Their house leader
racism,
this year is
but
Edelgard,
I
the
don't want to get
Imperial
into that.
Princess,
That's a
who is
pretty
in line
touchy
to be
area.
the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Prince Dimitri.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
Oh my god, it's
Their house
Claude!
leader is Claude, grandson
love
to
that
Duke
man.
Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Certainly is a
I'd
promising
say
year for the Academy. You're
I
not
just
going to lead
hope
to
none of
all-out
those
war.
little treasures cause
Definitely.
any trouble.
Definitely.
Quite. For now,
Definitely.
I suggest taking a stroll around
Look,
the
all I'm saying is
Academy
that
to
every
get your
Fire
bearings.
Emblem game leads
And
to all-out
when you have a
war,
moment,
so
please
that's
stop
not even
by
a
my
spoiler.
research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks
Have
for
you
the
no intention of
lot.
changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger,
Oh my gosh,
a
the funny
child,
Twitter
no
man.
less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Seth, the funny
I
Twitter
have
man.
made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
21 years ago. 21 years. 21 years. Remember that. Remember that.
I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I'm a Gnotic Goblin. I'm a Gnotic Elf. I'm a Gnome, and you've been gnomed. I like the little thing. I like the little Violet. Oh yeah, this is the funny scene. Oh no, they patched it. Okay, so there's an original clip in this scene in particular, right there, when like Violet gets their attention. Originally, there's a glitch where Violet would make male Violets sound really like, you know what I mean? Like, realize it? I don't know. You know, like those like subtle grunts and stuff they do for like animated characters and such. Yeah, they have. It was a glitch where it would play male Violet's audio instead of female Violet's audio over female Violet. I guess they fixed that. Hello, Hubert. I love Hubert. So now that I'm playing female Violet, who am I going to pick to marry? Unless you can be lesbians with Bernadetta. If you can, that is a definite. I'm definitely going with Bernadetta. She's like the best character. Right next to Claude. Oh wait, Felix is pretty hot. I'll give him that. Get out of the screen, Dimitri. Show Felix. Felix is pretty hot. I'll give him that. I like Felix. Yeah, it's the thing where okay. So you're allowed to have gay relationships in the game, but only with specific characters. So I don't know. I don't know if they have any lesbians. That's a great question. Oh, look at freaking female Violet's girly run. I did not expect her to have such a feminine run. She looks like the freaking she looks like the anime protagonist that is you know, late for school and she has toast in her mouth. You know what I mean? That's what she look like. That it's just that animation. Also, I do not like the freaking cloak on female Violet. I don't know. It just bothers me. Okay, what's my first task?
I assume
Rhea.
you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy.
Yes.
Correct? To
Yes.
start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
Okay.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if
I
you
feel like this
accept.
game gets very
Once you
loud,
have finished,
so I'm going to turn
come
the
and speak
volume
with me.
down on that slightly.
May I ask a favor of you?
Boom. So yeah, requests are basically just side quests. Then you also want to speak with everyone in the academy.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students.
Wasn't it
you
going to
came
be
across.
Yuritsa or something?
That, at least, was admirable.
I thought it was
Now
going to be
you should make the
Yuritsa.
rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I thought the replacement professor was going to be Yuritsa. I just realized my character wasn't. Where is? Okay, first off, boom. Want to see the entire map? Oh damn. The dining hall. Not the dining hall. This is the main hall. I just saw hall. I couldn't see past my avatar. Okay. So I just realized time is 2:54. Sorry, I had to stretch there. And I've been live for about 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think it's time we wrap this up. I want to continue this, so we're going to. I'm gonna try to continue Fire Emblem next time. You know, maybe it'll like start with Genshin Impact. You know, doing like my dailies or something. I did my dailies this morning, so I I already did my dailies this morning, but I'm thinking we start with Genshin Impact, and then we could move to Fire Emblem. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. But all that aside, as kind of all the time I have for today, I plan on just having like an average of streaming for like 2 hours each. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't want to be streaming for too long, especially because of the archive channel, which I am uploading the videos to now. I will put the link in my bio once I'm finished with this one. But yes, I have a stream archive channel on YouTube now. It's great. So yeah, if you want to, and actually it's because of that stream archive channel that I realized that all my streams were streaming in a different aspect ratio. I'm pretty sure I fixed the issue. I'm not 100% sure. I'm really hoping I did, though. I'm really, really hoping I did. But yeah, so with that, I just thank you guys for, you know, tuning in today. It was we had some fun. We played some Smash Bros. We had some technical difficulties. We and now we're doing, and then we started a Fire Emblem playthrough, which I hope to continue with you guys because I love this game so much. I love this franchise so much. But yeah, so thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you guys next time. Did I save? Okay, I saved. Anyways, see ya.